everyone, and welcome back to another episode of
Unpacked. I'm Caitlin,
I'm Casey.
and this is episode 1.
Official episode.
Official, none of this pilot stuff. We've even got, thanks to our lovely staff member Susie, a little unpacked thing. Woo! We have put a sheet up behind it because there's a cloud there, and it might be a bit rainy.
That might be a metaphor for something.
you know
You
what I
guys
mean?
have a think about that.
Yeah, we'll leave you with that. So today we are going to be doing, we're going to be talking about our SOFEA journeys, respectively. One for you and one for me. If Marley was here, he would have said his as well, but unfortunately he's not in, so we can't speak his story for him.
No,
we can't do that. But first we're going to start with a check-in, and a check-in is synonymous with SOFEA, isn't it, Casey?
It is
We're always checking in. We tend to do them in the morning and then in the afternoon. At the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
So we just sort of, through a scale of 1 to 10, or some of us like to be difficult, aka me, and do 1 through 7.
But you can also do it in forms of songs, in forms of colours. Really up to you. It's whatever your mind takes you to, really.
So, how are you today, Casey?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm at a pretty solid 8. I think I started the day at a 5, but I've gone up during the day. What about yourself?
I'm a floppy 7.
Floppy 7.
But I'm doing that out of 10, not on
your scale.
Usual 1 to 7. I'm doing it out of 10. Floppy 7, bit stressed. We'll see I'm running on nervous, excited energy right now.
About our new little creation.
About our new thing that we're doing here.
Yeah.
I just did a little thing.
Little thing.
But yeah, might go outside and be smacked with 20 jobs and be stressed again and go down to a 3. But right now, I'm a floppy 7.
Floppy 7, I like it.
Now we're going to be going into our SOFEA journeys. We're going to start with the lovely Casey. So, Casey, I'm going to start very simple.
Okay.
How did you first hear about SOFEA?
Oh, well, I think it was about 5 years ago now.
Really? How old were you 5 years ago?
13.
Oh my God, you're a little baby.
I know. Yeah, because Mum started 5 years ago.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So
that's who made our sign,
our
little Susie.
Lovely sign, Susie. Yeah, she's my mother. I know. Ooh, boo. She started here 5 years ago as a volunteer, doing work in the larders. So she helped with all of the food side of SOFEA. And I'd heard about it. I went in and helped a little bit, especially during COVID times when they didn't have many staff members who were able to come out and help. So I helped a little bit here and there with that. And then I think it was when I was 16, 17, I started as a student here. Oh, it's not a student, is it? What is it?
You could say students, whatever. Learner, pupil.
I always say student, but
young person on a program.
It's changed differently now, though. I think when I was here, I thought I was a student.
Yeah.
But as I've started being around here more and I've become more part of the team, you're not a student here.
Yeah.
You are more of like a young person.
Yeah.
Because you're not treated like a student.
No, I don't think so. When you first heard about it, what was like the first word or thought that you had about it?
Charity.
Interesting. What would you say it is now?
I just think of it as like a big team now. I don't know why, really. I just think everyone here is really supportive of each other, and we all help each other out where we can, which I really like.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the start it definitely was charity because that's what I've been told about it.
Yeah,
and
of course.
It's just what you hear.
Yeah.
But from being here, it's just developed into such a bigger scheme than I ever thought it was.
There's a lot more stuff going on that you realise.
So much more happens here than you think. Like you see from the outside. So it's been really, really cool to understand all of the different bits and pieces.
Yeah. So when you came to SOFEA as a young person on one of our programs, were you still in school? Or did you just leave school?
So I was in college
Right, okay.
before I came here, because I was having to get my maths exam because I'm not the brightest at maths, I'll be honest. Hold my hands up with that. Hold my hands up with that. I just left your typical college in this area because I just wasn't enjoying it. I think I didn't get any help that I needed, that I really needed one-to-one support with maths, because if you weren't sat with me and like persevering it with me, I wasn't getting it, and I just kind of gave up at that point. And then I had the introduction to SOFEA, and oh my god, maths became a whole different little world for me when I came here and was with our previous maths teacher.
Yeah.
Oh, she actually made me enjoy maths, which hasn't happened in a while. I know.
So when you first stepped through that door as a learner and you see the space, what was going through your head?
I was like, how is this an education setting? Because I was like, this is, because it's so quirky here. I feel like it's a really fun building to be in. It's not like your bog standard white walls like everywhere. Classroom. Yeah, it didn't feel like a classroom. I was like, well, where are we teaching? Where are we learning? Yeah. And then it kind of obviously became more evident as time went on. But I just loved it. I loved the atmosphere. It was created here by like all of the like staff here and just everyone around. It was just so friendly and welcoming. It was like, what is going on? This there's no way I'm like being bullied. What's going on?
Was there a level of like anxiety though?
I don't think there was with me. I think I knew I was here to get my maths, and I think that I was just so focused on getting my maths at the time, I didn't really have any time for anything else to be thinking about. But no, I didn't feel any kind of nerves coming here. No.
But when you step into that space and your thoughts were like, how is this a classroom and things? Did you think, well, how am I going to learn maths here?
Yeah. A part of me did think that, because it's just what I've been used to for the whole of the time I was in school.
Young people are catered towards since like 4 to sit on a desk and stare at the front of the class, right?
Yeah.
And it's like with our tables, it's like
they change every day, to be honest.
The board's here, you got a table here, you got one over there. It's like we look at it and we go, don't like it, let's move it.
We'll change it.
We don't really.
I don't think any staff member here keeps everything the same.
No, it always changes.
Always changes.
But that's such like if we're reflecting on that though, just to divert a little bit, if we're reflecting on that though, that is one, it's a good thing in terms of it changes things up. We get used to different environments and learn in different ways, seeing what works for us and what doesn't. But I'm looking at also on the perspective of neurodivergent young people. That change must be horrible. Like coming in and seeing your space has moved, and like I'm sort of going like now sitting here, I'm going. Maybe we should stop. Maybe we should stop doing that. We're quite bad at that. But anyway, back to your case. So, first maths lesson. What was your mindset going into it?
Not passing it. Never will. What's the point? Just here to say that I'm trying to do it at least. Yeah, it was pretty down in the dumps. If I had to give a check-in then, not even on the 0 to 10. Way below that.
Aww.
Honestly, I used to beat myself up over maths. Yeah, because I got my English and I was very happy with that. I just couldn't understand why maths would not stay in my head.
Yeah.
Because I really tried, but it's not for everyone.
Can I ask a question? So, you mentioned earlier that you didn't pass maths.
Yeah.
So what did you gain from being in maths?
The ability to know I can learn.
Yeah.
I can learn parts of maths. Not necessarily all departments of it, but there are so many that hands up to you if you do know them all.
Yeah, honestly. Pythagoras and all that. I don't know what you're on about.
I think as time went on, ultimately I failed my second go around. But
it's alright, I did too.
Yeah, it's alright.
I hope they heard that.
She failed too, guys.
I didn't pass, I promise.
I think as time went on and I discovered that I'd failed again, I was upset when I looked at the results, and I was upset for the rest of that day. But then I kind of reflect back on my time here at SOFEA and realise I learned that I'm more capable than I ever thought I would be in maths, and it isn't the end of the world if you pass it or not. I feel like in mainstream school, it's drilled into your head that you need to pass, you won't get good jobs, you won't have a great future for yourself if you don't pass. So that was what was drilled into your head, and you got so overworked. Your mind was just so preoccupied with the fact my future's going to fail if I don't pass, to the point you're forgetting about everything else that's important around you, like yourself. I feel like, especially during GCSE months, you just don't focus on yourself at all. You don't stop and think, oh my God, how actually am I? How actually am I? Because I definitely didn't think that. I don't know about yourself, but it's just so...
It's so like dawning, isn't it? Just sort of narrows your perspective, because the school environment narrows it to GCSEs. This is what's going to set you up for life. That it makes this whole world that, there's hundreds of countries, there's so many things to see, there's so many things to experience, but it gets narrowed into this tunnel of what the stereotype of life is, right?
No, for sure. So I think SOFEA really changed my perspective on that, because I didn't feel pressure from anyone. I didn't feel like I had to live up to a certain expectation. I could just be me.
Yeah, you've answered my next question, which was... my next question for you was, Casey, I know we're telepathic, me and you, I tell you, there's something wrong here. But my next question was going to be, so school taught you do X, Y, and Z, and you will get X, Y, and Z. What has SOFEA taught you?
Just be myself. Believe in any ability I have, and that you can develop it. There's always going to be some form of opportunity in life which will work for you. No matter if you think it's right for you. Do I think I'd be sat where I am right now 2 years ago? No, no, not at all. Not at all. But I'm so glad it's gone the way it has, and I truly don't believe it would have if I didn't come here. Because I just would have been... I think if I didn't come here and I was still in college, I'd still be repeating my maths, because I don't think I would have passed it by now. I think I would have just been in that cycle of doing, and not trying anything else, because that's what I believed I needed to do.
So if I take you out of the maths class right now, and we're going to put you in the SOFEA space.
Yes.
When did you realise, I'd actually quite like to work here?
I think I've always had an inkling this kind of position was what I wanted to do. Not necessarily here. I just kind of wanted to work with people overall. But I had no clue how to get into all of that, because they don't really teach you about any of that sort of stuff of what you could do to progress. It's just maths, English, science. So I think when I was here, and I saw the effect people had on each other here, and I saw how much support there was here, and I was like, oh, if only I'd got this a few years ago, if only a few of my friends had got this a few years ago, so it weren't left down to me to help them, that there was other support systems around. If only. I'd love to make that impact on people, and so I set my goals out to work here, to be honest, because I know as a student, as a young learner here, I wanted to be here. I wanted to stay. I didn't want to leave after I finished my maths. So I was always trying to get my foot in that door, get the foot in, put a smile on every time.
I'll get a frown every time I see you, get a headache. Was there a particular moment or a session that we offer, like we do employability, wellbeing, maths, English, we do social value projects such as the warehouse, kitchen media, things like that? Was there a specific one of those that made you go, I'd actually love to be more involved in that?
Wellbeing, for sure.
Wellbeing,
for sure. I think. I think they are such important lessons. I honestly, if there was anything I could run or help out with more, it'd be wellbeing. Because I just think they're so important. you're just honest, you're just truthful. There's no right or wrong answers, which is my favourite part. You can be right, you can be wrong in your own head, it doesn't matter. But overall, there isn't a wrong.
It makes sense that it's your favourite part because you have this distaste for maths, which is all theoretical, right? And it's got a right answer.
Yeah.
Whereas talking about our well-being sessions, there is no yes or no. There's no correct or wrong, and it's all emotional. It's not you're angry, so you should act like this.
Yeah.
And that's how you should act. It's none of that,
none
is
of that.
there? So that makes sense.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I think it should be everywhere.
Everywhere.
I think adults, literally any age category, I think it should be inputted in their life at some point.
Yeah.
Whether they do it once a year, once every...
It's that like emotional intelligence though, isn't it? It's like you have to have some form of being able to depict what emotion that you're feeling, and more crucially, being able to communicate that.
And to regulate it.
And regulate, because
sure.
if someone's, for a lack of a phrase, pissed off at you, I need to know what I've done wrong or said wrong that I can then, or what's going on for them, so that I can support myself, but also that other person.
Yeah. No, I couldn't agree more. I think it is just so important to be aware of, like you say, not only yourself, but everyone around you.
Because I think that breeds empathy, right? That if you have the emotional intelligence to be able to recognise what you're feeling at any given moment, you have that more, well, I don't know what that person's going through. And I think that for me as a person, I was quite an angry kid, and I didn't really understand why I was so angry.
Yeah.
But then once I was able to understand why, it was like it dropped. And I think for a lot of people, that sort of, if you can figure out what that overarching emotion is and deep it, that's quite literally what it is. Deep it.
Yeah, just deep it.
People always say it's not that deep. It is
that deep.
So deep it. Like go into it.
Just sit with it.
Yeah, sit with it. And it may be awkward because you'll probably be sat there in silence, like staring up at a wall like that. Like, God, that happened, and I felt this, and I felt. But that's how you.
Why didn't I say that?
When you're in the shower, why didn't I say this? But that's how you figure yourself out, isn't it?
It is. 100%.
That's like the whole emotional journey that you go through. It's not plain sailing. It's up and down and up. Like this week, I don't know about you, but this week I've been like that emotionally, and I don't know where I am. But it's about just taking yourself off and like deeping it.
Yeah.
Just deep it.
Should be a little slogan.
We should just deep it. Always deep it, people.
Always deep it.
Because it's always that deep. Whether you think, like if you're upset and you go, oh, it's not that deep. It is.
It is that deep.
It is that deep.
If you actually just think about it.
Just deep it.
Just take yourself out your shoes real quick. Look back on it.
That's the thing though. Take yourself out your shoes, put someone else in your shoes and have a look at it. Is it that deep? It probably is, because you wouldn't want your friend to be going through that.
No.
You wouldn't want your mum or anyone like this, or whoever is close to you. But yeah, I understand why well-being was something you were...
On a bit of a tangent then, didn't we?
We did. We sort of do that though.
We do sort of do that, but we're just being honest and deep in it.
We're deep in it. We're authentic, mate.
We are authentic.
So a little bit of time went, and
ta-da!
Ta-da! She's now employed. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So what do you do here, Casey? Because I don't know.
She's not joking either, guys. So I am a one-on-one support worker here in SOFEA.
My mic keeps falling off. They're probably not hearing me. We're keeping this in because yours has fell down.
No, mine's fine.
Is it? Oh, that's right then.
I think we'll find out.
We'll find out. I'm probably giving double chin. We're keeping it. We're authentic.
Oh God, this is my bad side.
You ain't got a bad side. We'll cut that.
So guys,
mog it.
Right. Anyway,
so I'll restart. You've already heard the question. I'm asking it again. What do you do here at SOFEA?
Oh, what a good question.
Oh, no way.
I am a one-on support worker here at SOFEA.
You're what? One-on-one or one-on-one?
I said one-on-one support worker.
You said it was so quick. Say it again.
I am a one-on-one support worker here at SOFEA. That means that, basically, I sit in lessons with the young learners and help them. If they need any help with work, usually they're quite good, and I'm just like, oh, very good. But no, on a deeper level, I sit down with the students and just see how they are really, make sure that they're doing a check-in with themselves, because I think it's very important that everyone does it. Have a bit of a gossip with them, to be honest. We love a gossip here at SOFEA. But
it's not gossip, it's intel.
Yeah, but I call it gossip. It's
Okay,
a nicer word. It's not really, but I think it sounds a bit sassier. Anyway, I don't know, what do I do really?
Do you feel restricted in being a one-to-one support worker?
No, I just feel like I just kind of do whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever comes up, I just go and do it.
So do you get to do the wellbeing stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you get to do the education stuff?
Yeah.
Do you get to do the SVP stuff?
Yeah.
You get to do quite a bit here, don't you?
Yeah, and that's the thing. I don't feel like my role is my title.
Yeah.
You probably feel quite similar to
that. Do you like that though?
Yeah, love it.
Yeah.
I feel like I wouldn't know what to do myself if I was just in lessons and then that was it.
You're quite bouncy, aren't you?
I am quite bouncy.
You like to hop round to...
Yeah.
Like, you're very good. I'll tell you something about you. You're very good at seeing where you're needed. So, like, if you can see that there's a class that are fully independent, are capable of doing the work by themselves, but you know upstairs there's a class that needs support, you will bounce from here, go upstairs, support. When they're settled, you can come back down.
Yeah.
And you're very good at seeing where the need is and addressing that need.
Thank you very much.
You're so welcome. It's the first compliment you've ever got from me.
Yeah, it is actually. You're welcome. It's a bit weird. So, no, I just quite enjoy helping where I'm needed.
Awesome.
I feel like everyone needs a bit of extra support than they think they need. I'm just quite like checking in here and there about how everyone is.
Lovely.
Yeah. Caitlin.
Hello, Casey.
Who are you?
I'm Caitlin.
Okay, what's your job role here at SOFEA?
My job role is, on paper, wellbeing support worker. So, what my contract says is to do one-to-one wellbeing sessions with the young people on our programs. But I am also very much part of the education team and supporting day-to-day where I'm needed, but definitely trying to do it in a wellbeing approach.
Yeah.
Seeing where their head's at. I feel like my role is more for the pre-engagement learners to make them feel comfortable to be able to learn.
Yeah.
And then like the education support is there when they're comfortable to learn. But yeah.
How did you hear about SOFEA?
How did I hear about SOFEA? So my brother, who was at a school out in Oxford, he went to a SEND school, which is special educational needs. I don't know if that's the correct term or not, but anyway, he was sent for 1 day per week to do work experience on a Friday. And I was doing nothing at home because I left school when I was 15. I was still 15 at this point. I was probably out of school for about a month.
Yeah.
I was homeschooled, wasn't doing anything.
How much did you do?
Didn't do nothing. Did a bit of Duolingo for Spanish.
Duolingo,
do you know what I mean? And then kind of got forced into go and help him on a Friday. And then yeah, they sort of were just asking me some questions like, oh, how long have you been out of school? Things like this. And then I started the education program, so then I was in 3 days a week. But yeah, the first time I heard about it was through my brother.
What was your mindset back when you first started?
When I first started, well, I was, as I said before, quite an angry young person. So I wasn't looking forward at all to being in this education space again, no matter how different it was. It was the second you put maths work, English work in front of my face, I was like, no, don't want to do it. I would still be in the lesson, but I was very enclosed to myself, sort of thing. I was quite fortunate that I had a good group of friends. They were a little bit older than me, so they were more ready to learn.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I consider my role to work with the pre-engagement learners to make them feel comfortable to learn, because I wasn't comfortable and ready to learn. That's why I think that I look back at my journey and how I was when I first started here and try and put that into my work. But yeah.
When did your kind of thought process on getting maths and English work put in front of you change? When did you start thinking, all right, it's not as bad as I think it is? Was it here or?
It was here, yeah. So after a little while, at the age of 15, 16-ish, saying no, not going to do it, don't want to do it, feel like that, I left. So I left for about a few months or so, about 6 months. I can't actually really remember. You have to ask my boss or the education team. But then I remember the whole time I was off, our admin, student admin, was calling my mum, and my mum kept going, they want you to come in, they want you to go in, they'll support you and things. And I was just going, I really want my maths and English, but I can't do it. I can't go there. I can't be in that room. But I got to a point where I was like, it was that motivation of, I just want to sit the exam. I don't care what I get. I just want to sit the exam because I've never done it. And I think that was when I was just like, if I sit it, I've done what I wanted to do. And I think I put so much pressure on myself to pass things and to do well, that pressure of just had been lifted when I was just like, I'm just going to change the mentality to, I'm just going to sit it.
Yeah.
So then I came back, and we were no longer up there. No. We were in the main space. There was more space, and I was just like, okay, there's more wiggle room here. So I think, and then we had the same maths teacher, not at the same time. I'm a little bit older than her. How many years is it between us? You're 19. This is what we mean about maths. So there's a 3-year age gap. But we had the same maths teacher, and we didn't have the same English teacher, but I was okay at English, like you. Passed it with a 5, just saying.
Same here.
Copycat.
Competition.
What'd you get on your maths?
2.
I got a 3.
Right, this is the last episode I'm going to be in.
It's done.
Band's breaking up, for God's sake. Right.
But teacher that we had just like changed my perspective on maths. Like it was just, it wasn't like be all or end all. She used to say to us when we were doing it, it's like, oh, you're never going to use that, don't worry about that. Let's just like put it into something that we do. And it wasn't about, I realised after, on reflection, that it wasn't about learning maths, it was just learning to have a better relationship with learning, and a better relationship with being wrong, and to be comfortable with the feelings of not getting something right and things like that, which is a life skill. So it's like when you shift the perspective to that, you come away with more than a pass in a GCSE, right?
Oh, for sure. I think if I didn't have her as my maths teacher, I don't know what my mindset would be now on it. I really don't, but I think it just takes that one person to kind of change your perspective on it all.
Yeah.
So I think we're both very lucky, and everyone else who've had the pleasure of being in her company.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think that's what we do offer here, is a lot of different personalities.
Yes.
A lot of different personalities who can kind of pick up on what you as young learners want, in a way. Young people. You could just kind of want, in a way.
Yeah.
So I think we've got such a... I think not all of us are experienced. I'm quite new, guys. I'm not very as experienced as Caitlin is, but it's all just a big learn. I'm learning with you guys. Sorry, what? Learning with you guys, and I'll be better than Caitlin one day, so we're all fine.
You're already better than me now, so
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I don't know. I had to think it all takes time.
Yeah, everything takes.
How did you get employed here?
I begged to stay. I'm not even joking. I remember, because like I had 2 years as a young person on the education programme, and then the third year I was a volunteer. I say that in quotation marks, but I was a volunteer, and so I was in and around. I was meant to be helping out in English, but I ended up just like going everywhere.
Yeah, floating
pretty
around.
much, yeah. And so whilst I was doing all this jumping around, I'd get some intel on where the learners are at emotionally, feed that into the team, things like that. But whilst I was doing that, I was also in the maths lessons. I was writing my notes, getting a bit of like, what? How do we do that, Isla? Thinking I was like helping out everybody here, and then like got to exam time, I was like, Anne-Marie, can you put me in for it?
Did you?
Yeah, I was like, can I go in for it? And they was like, yeah.
Oh.
And so then did that. But I got employed here quite simply just, this is obviously my perception of it.
Yeah.
But I would say it's from like nagging.
I think the team would disagree with you on that.
I always look back at it and I just think, I was a
blimey.
wino. I used to be in one-to-ones with the lady.
The lady.
I'm saying I know. I used to be in one-to-ones with Nikki, right? And I'd be in there and I'd be like, I hate my job. And I'd be like, tears. I hate it. They're so rude and they've got to deal with people throwing up. I've got to clean it up. I hate it. And then I'd be like, I just want to work here. I just want to work here.
just want to work here.
Put that in. And then one day, I was having a good day. I was happy. And Nikki just pulled me into the kitchen and was just like, oh, I'm advertising. I'd like you to apply for it. So I applied for it, got a job. I hated it at first. I'm not going to lie. I used to have to go into schools and do one-to-one.
I'd love to do that.
Would you?
Yeah.
That was, honest to God, that is my idea of hell. To be put into a school.
That was another reason as to how I learnt about Nikki's role here, was because she came into my school and I was I was in one of her sessions.
Yeah.
Were you? Yeah. I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
Was that the group ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. But oh my God, sitting in them rooms and then you'd get some.
They are quite intimidating. I'd imagine as a person that comes in, that's really quite intimidating.
Because I had that in school, and I know when that young person comes into that room, as someone who was that young person that went into the room, you're like a deer in headlights. You're like, oh God, here we go.
So I feel like we had quite different mindsets. Because I walked into that room like, I'm so excited right now.
Really?
Oh, I think I just quite enjoy talking about emotions, really. I quite enjoy being open and honest about it. Not necessarily my own.
Yeah.
But I was in a group setting of quite a few people I knew and what they would want to say, but wouldn't say it.
Yeah.
So from what I've learned from them, from having private conversations with them, if I would be like, you're right with me saying this, blah blah blah, and I'd say it for them because they weren't confident. They were probably like a deer in headlights and didn't want to say anything. Yeah. So I think we both have quite different mindsets on that, which I think is quite cool.
Yeah, it's a good balance though, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, that's sort of my journey.
Yeah. And so now we're here bugging all of you lot.
Letting you know our journey. But
just in case you want to follow.
Yeah, follow the pod and things like that.
No, but basically this was just for us to...
For you to get to know us better.
Yeah, and for you to kind of understand we didn't have an image for ourselves.
No, God no.
We didn't know what we wanted to be. We didn't know where we wanted to be, and we just followed a path and it's taken us here.
Yeah. That's what it is though, is that like we were kind of given an option of, oh hey, you could go to SOFEA and do your maths and English.
Yeah.
And then now we're here. And it feels like it goes like that, right? But I didn't know I'd be doing this.
No, it feels like a month ago I was in a maths lesson, like learning, trying to like, oh God, I don't know what I'm doing.
Do this anymore.
But God, that was ages ago.
Yeah, 2 years.
2 years ago, I think. Yeah. Mental.
I got employed 2 years ago.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Damn. Yeah. So you've never known me as a learner? You've never known me as staff?
I only known your staff.
Hello. I know. I'm your favourite though.
Probably the one who made the signs, my favourite. But
What, your mum? Actually, yeah, she's my favourite.
Fair enough.
But yeah, that's our pod today, to be perfectly honest. Just for you to get to know us better, to know a little bit, little glimpse into what it's like being a young person on the education programme at SOFEA and what it could actually lead to, because we're obviously in the education team and therapeutic team / education team, but there's so many others, and hopefully we'll get a few of them on here to talk about their journey, because we've got people that work in the Getting Oxfordshire Online department, we've got people that work in HR, in the warehouse, all over SOFEA, that have come through the programme and have shown promise and shown talents in specific areas that they've been brought on. And I think that is an opportunity that
I think it's
exists.
One of the best parts about SOFEA.
I think so too. But yeah.
Well, we have to say that because
otherwise we wouldn't have a job.
If it weren't me, though, I think it is such an amazing opportunity for a lot of people here.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, much appreciated. Buy my takeaways. I'll have a chicken boner, lamb boner, prawn boner, keema rice.
I don't know.
9 poppadoms. Yeah, something like that. But
yeah. So
should we check out?
We should check out.
We should.
You should go first this time.
I'm feeling quite productive. So out of 10, I'd probably say 9. Well, I'm actually at an 8 because I know we've got to edit this. And I'm thinking, what have we been saying?
Yeah, I would.
But yeah.
I'd say I'm a 9. But thinking about watching all of this back, I'm kind of dreading it.
When we had to listen to the other one, the pilot episode, and we heard our voices, oh my God. And I am dreading it because I'm convinced this mic kept flipping. I'm going to hear...
I know.
I'm actually... And if we have to do this over again, we're going to cry.
We have to edit that.
But anyway, thank you for tuning in. Please do... I don't know, like, follow.
Whatever you're able to do to help us.
Yeah, please engage, share this to friends. If there's a young person that you know or support that you think would benefit from being at SOFEA or if you'd like to volunteer with SOFEA, then go to our website. But thank you very much for listening. And this has been
Unpacked. Don't forget to deep it.